everybody and welcome to Board Game Inquisition, where we are a fan of games both new and old. So today we're going to be unboxing Altiplano from Reiner Stockhausen and DPL Games. And as you can see, it's an incredibly colourful cover. This is not a new copy, this is one I've acquired secondhand, so I've no idea actually what it's like inside. And I know very little about this game as a whole, other than it's a successor to Orleans, which is a game I really enjoy. That it's crazy stripy on the colour, and that your first player token is a llama. So we'll see what we find inside and see what it will tell me about the game, and give you an idea of what the components are like. So first off, the box. It's a nice box. Very touchy-feely, happy box. The cover art is crazy, but I love it. It really makes it stand out. You'll spot this a mile away. And I'd love to know actually what Altiplano has to do with. I'll probably have to look that up at some point. Maybe it has something to do with llamas. Okay, so inside. As with most game boxes, the first thing you find inside is indeed the rulebook. Let's have a feel of this rulebook. It's not amazing, it's one of those waxy ones. You can probably see the shine actually there on the camera. It's one of these shiny waxy ones. And already you can see it's going to be busy, even it's just listing the game materials. I do like the way it's introducing what the game is about. And then it's got the setup order. It's with colour illustrations, that's good. Okay, yeah, now I'm feeling a bit more. I like when things are broken down like this, so it goes do this, do this, do this, or do it in sections. That always helps. Going through all the different phases, more colour illustrations. Okay, wallow text, not such a big fan of, but possibly, yeah, okay, there's a lot of text here to be taking in. I'm not a huge fan actually of the choice of the font, because there's just, well, maybe it's just because there's so much text, but it doesn't seem appealing to try and read. Well, yeah, it's so shiny, it's difficult for it to come out in the camera, so my apologies about that. I assure you, it's here. And then, so as usual, it says the end of the game trigger is here. I always wish rulebooks told me that at the start. I understand scoring maybe you won't understand till the end, but when I start out a game, I want to know how long, like, are we playing for 4 turns? Do we play till I run out of something? I think it's a really important thing to know early. There's a missions expansion, hints before the first game. Okay, this already worries me, because it's suggesting that before your first game that you, or even from everything we've told you, it isn't enough to get you there, that you're going to need some hints. But on the one hand, I like that they bothered, right? There are some games that realize you're going to need a little bit of help. Lisboa is a great example of that. It gives you an entire menu of help to get you going. But when the game offers you help, or hints, I get a little worried. Okay, this I do like. I love when games explain every single tile or every single card or things like that, for corner cases, or just for clarification. And yeah, and it does it with the mission cards. Okay, that's impressive. And the big question, what's on the back page of the rulebook? Art! It's pretty, but no, nothing there. I always think people waste the back page of the rulebook. This is the point where the thing you leave on the table that could have, like, something to reference would be cool. Alright, inside is a mass of stuff. Okay, where will we start? Okay, well, we're gonna start. There's a bag. Ooh, I've heard it's a bag building game. It is indeed a nice bag. It seems to be one of those bog standard bags that are in everything. The one with the stripy loop here on the end. You see them in such games as, 5 Tribes and whatnot. Okay, what's next? We got the big bag. So the previous owner has clearly put all of the tiles and stuff in a giant bag for me. Thank you, previous owner. I do love trading for games. It's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, so this seems to have cards and tokens in it. We'll have a look. Wow, these are really thick. These are fabulous quality. Let's see, what do we got? So, a llama with some corn. Oh, they're lettered, so they obviously belong in particular places. But yeah, the quality of these is lovely. They are very fancy stuff indeed. They're the kind of things that are gonna last you years. I won't go through all of those. Let's see about the cards though. What have a feel of the cards? Cards. Well, I see llamas seem to be a particular theme in Altiplano. Cards are lovely. Oh wow, they are really, really nice. Yeah, they're lovely. So what else we got? We got numbers and symbols. So yeah, they're in good state. Clearly some of these look like, here's victory points cards, don't they? I know nothing about this game. Alright, so so that seemed to be a group of tiles and cards. All right. So there are tiles and cards in this box. What do we got next? In this giant bag of stuff. Okay, I think the next thing I want to try and pick out is this piece of what looks like scenery, but clearly is not scenery. Is there more of these? If I dig down, oh, there is. Oh, cool. So there are like big pieces. Let's pull a few of these out together. So they're obviously, I don't have a game board. Oh wait, maybe, what's this? This is like some sort of discovery. I won't even try. Okay, so there are boards. Are these all the same or different? Okay, these ones all seem to be the same, right? So I'm gonna guess that these are in fact something, your player boards, right? So obviously we have a player board and then we have these other bits. So it looks like there is no board itself to the game, but there are these parts. Okay. Looks like some kind of shed for storing things, a place to get wood and leaves, a place to get corn, and I know there's something to a track of the temples. That's what we're calling it for now. Okay, that's cool. These are also lovely. What is the back? The back is just plain green. There's another missed opportunity. You could have something slightly different on the back to make, you know the way sometimes there's like an advanced mode and a not advanced mode on player boards. Would have been interesting, but there we go. Okay, so if I find any more of those, I'll also set those aside. Okay, so now oh my god, the box is just a mess, lads. So there are, yeah, corn tokens. Well, we did discuss corn. Let's check. You know what? I'm assuming all the tokens are going to feel amazing because so far so good. This must be victory points or money. But they look pretty cool, so let's have a look at these. What are your guesses, folks? Victory points or money? I'm going to go with victory points because there didn't seem to be a track to keep your victory points on. It's like temple money. But yet again, everything in here is amazing. It feels super good. This is really good quality. This whole game is. Okay, what else is interesting? Well, I believe there are cards. Cards! And they're striped on the bottom. Whoever came up with that idea was a genius. My cart has seen better days. Oh no, it pops. Okay, good job. Like, someone put a lot of thought and effort into making that. Look, it's even striped on the bottom. So yeah, beautiful components. And there seems to be one for each colour. Woo! Okay, that's very cool. Aha! Okay, I finally have discovered the one thing I did know about the game. The llama. I see a llama ass, and llama body. I have to do my own llama assembly. Someone's going to tell me it's an alpaca instead of a llama, aren't they? You might be right. What's wrong with you? Do you go on the other part? Oh, maybe. This thing has seen better days. This one. There we go. So now we all know who the first player is. I think they just had specific orders. That's your first player marker. One of the only things I know about the game. How cool is that? That's just awesome. And you can imagine the fantastic photos we could take with these kinds of things. That's fabulous. Alright, so if I continue digging down in here, so we have found corn, check. Some sort of weaving stuff, check. Tobacco? I don't know, it looks like something woven around a stick, but it could be flowers, plants kind of stuff. What else we find? This is clearly water, and then we got wood. So there are a lot of different types of kind of things you can make or need to make in this. Seeds. What's this one? There are llama tokens themselves. Llama tokens. Okay. What else? These are rock tokens. There are a lot of tokens, people. Is this normal? Oh look, there's a score pad that's already been used. How did our previous players do? Okay, so the top score here was 120. 121. Okay, fair enough, that's interesting just to see. And they played it 4 players. I've heard it's quite slow to play 4 players. Well done, previous owner. What else we got in here? Oh, there's another box that's unassembled. Can this be played by 5 players? I'll have to check that out. I thought I would have seen it on the box. It's on the little box. Oh, it is? Yes, it is indeed 2 to 5 players, but obviously they've never played with the 5th one. So there's one unassembled cart, and then more parts that go on the board. Places to go, I guess. I kind of like this idea of places to go. Hopping around the board. I hope it's not too difficult to do. Okay, we better hurry along here, or we're never going to get anywhere. Okay, so there's a bunch of like square tiles now. If you can see these. These seem to be kind of bonuses or something, or places like for trading things. Yet again, lovely. I really like the art actually. I wasn't sure if I would like it or not. Oh, everybody gets a bag! Yay! Oprah would be so proud. More things! How much stuff is in this box? Okay, so finally we get some wooden bits. I feel more comfortable now and in my elements. There are wooden meeples, fairly standard. They're quite big, and a few wooden cubes. Obviously they mustn't get used too much, I think. Then we found fish. Oh my god, the list just never ends. Look, fish. What's next? Looks like some sort of iron. Then we get stones. Like, the box just never keeps ending. Okay, there's more bushels of corn. Ooh, this is new entirely. Don't know what this stuff is. Any ideas? Oh, and it's obviously a track of some sort or a way to get things. There seems to be one for everybody in the audience. Okay, I'm going to assume that everything there are exactly 5 of belongs to each player, because I thought this was one earlier, but now there are many. So that's more player stuff. I'm running out of spaces to just sit anything down. Oh, cool, a track for getting stuff. If you obviously go up the path, you can get what's on it. Cool. Reminded me a little bit of Tolkien, just a tad. Oop, there's like a fishing spot, so that must be where all the fishes came from. And then, what the hell is this? More of these boards. These are the ones I thought were player boards, I think. So there's a lot of stuff in this box. Oh my god, I assume this is foreign language rulebook. It is. And that's the last thing. So yeah, my big issue now is how the frig am I putting everything back inside the box? So yeah, Altiplano, ridiculously overfull box, beautifully made game. Really can't wait to try it out. If you've played it before, let me know what you think. Or give me any tips or tricks on how to play it. And that's it from Board Game Inquisition. And until our next unboxing, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye bye.